Math for you. At level 1, you do 10 damage and enemies have 20 HP. You kill them in 2 hits. How with me so far? Alright, at level 100, you do 100 damage and enemies have 200 HP. You kill them in 2 hits. So now my question is, what's the point of leveling up? It adds nothing to the game whatsoever, so why does it keep appearing in games? Yeah, I know I say the most basic concept of leveling up, but really only when you gain new abilities, leveling adds nothing to the game whatsoever if you think about it. And to me, it's a very cheap illusion that games need to stop doing it. Now, I am not saying that games are automatically bad if they have leveling up or any sort of specific RPG elements that seems to add nothing to the game. Now, the general consensus seems to be that turn-based RPGs need these skinner box systems to engage the player because the gameplay itself is underwhelming, and to me, that is not true. It's the same enjoyment of playing a game of Magic the Gathering or any fantasy card game. I mean, there's still strategy to the system, and that's fine as it. Now, this topic is not only about turn-based RPGs, I will talk about a lot of RPG elements and all of troublesome aspects that come with it. Now let's not waste any time, let's go. Number 1! Now let's say you never want to use a specific party member, or it's just not a good moment to use the character for the moment being. Well, have fun of them being underleveled. Okay, this is already one aspect of a lot of RPGs that has this problem. The constant need for switching your party members around just because they'll be the same level is tiresome. This problem would be instantly fixed if you did not level in the game at all. Like, never want to use State Sit, no problem. Always want to use Tifa, have at it. Wouldn't it be nice if that was the case instead of always have to worry about the party members are underleveled? Number 2. Finally did it. You reach the center of the evil darkness gate of destiny. You pull out the sword of truth that has been passed down through the century, and now the sword is finally in your possession. And by the way, there's a sword you can buy in the store that happens to be stronger. Now ignore the fact that it's anticlimactic. Weapons that just have better stats is the same problem of constantly leveling up. It is just gonna inflate on itself. You see, weapons that does 10 damage and then other does 12 damage. That weapon that does 10 damage is now useless in comparison to the one that does 12 damage. Simple stuff, right? But my problem is that this did not add that to the game, and this is pretty much the entire game, and again, it adds no depth to the game whatsoever. Now here's my simple solution. What if, for example, the Buster Sword is your all-round weapon? The Poison Thorn is weaker than the Buster Sword, but it poisons your enemies. The Soul Blade is weaker when you're at full health, but gets stronger the more damage you take. You see, these examples is giving you choice and add depth to the game. And anytime we get a new weapon, it adds to your arsenal, and if done correctly, these weapons are useful till the end of the game. Number 3. Being able to switch off random encounters. Okay, seriously, why that's still an issue? No one likes it, so stop it, okay? Enough said, let's go to the other counter, shall we? Numero 4. Ice, fire, lightning. Okay, what beats lightning again? Now here's a bit of a nitpick. And this is not horrible per se, and maybe it can add a lot to the game if done correctly. But in a lot of cases, it's a bit pointless. I mean, if it's me against fire, you're gonna use fire, simple, right? But this is not really a choice. The other options are just inferior, and you're just gonna stick with does the most damage. Same goes with the fact that there's more damage to certain creatures like Beast Killer, Undead Killer, Plant Killer, like so on and so on. Now maybe there's a bit of a strategy of figuring out what does the most damage, but at the other hand, this can be argued for trial and error, like Kuja for instance. I mean, you have to put Man Killer, right? Ah, see what you did there, game. Undead Killer? Beast Killer? Demon Killer? Bird Killer? Yes, I have to put on Bird Killer to kill Kuja. Yeah, I always knew you were a bird. Number 5. Oh my god, a new pie member! You know what they say, the more the merrier. So what's your back? What is this? You're level 1, what the fuck? Hey, this is not a common issue, but when this happens, they just feel like the game goes full parry on itself. Yeah, I knew that you were bound. Now they do catch up rather quickly, but again, this will not be an issue. It was no leveling in the game. That's enough said. Next number. Number 6. Grinding. Nobody likes it. Enough said. Number 7. Did you know that it only takes one step to mortally wound someone? Also, do you know how long it takes to cure that mortal wound? Unlike in video games, not in mere seconds. Now, realism is not important to games, I know, but gameplay mechanics is, and often healing in a game is often treated as a safety net rather than a deep component of strategy. In most cases, you can keep a rhythm of attack, then take damage, then heal yourself, rinse and repeat. And to me, this is a bit anticlimactic. Now, it's never completely like this, but the thought tends to be there. Now, what I'm asking is probably very hard or even impossible, and there may not be a concrete solution to this, but I have an idea how it might work. Here's my example. Now, let's just say you're a healer in the battlefield, and you have 100 magic points. Let's just say a heal costs 20 magic points, a buff costs 15 magic points, and a rest costs 15 magic points. In this situation, you're gonna have to think about how you're gonna spend your magic points, and maybe it is just better to wait for a perfect res, or maybe spend all your magic points buffing your allies. And again, this forces you to adapt to the situation around you. Now, these are some of the reasons why I don't like RPG elements in my games. Now, keep in mind that I don't hate RPGs, and I only say these things because I want better. And isn't what we all want?